Then will the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they will be troubled with terrible fear, and will be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, will they say within themselves, This was he, whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot is among the saints? Therefore we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness has not shined to us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts, where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. What has pride profited us? Or what good has riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that hasted by, and as a ship that passes over the waves of the water, that when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the keel in the waves. Or as when a bird has flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found, but the light air being beaten with the stroke of her wings, and parted with the violent noise and motion of them, is passed through, and therein afterwards no sign where she went is to be found. Or like as when an arrow is shot at a mark, it parts the air, that immediately comes together again, so that a man cannot know where it went through. Even so we in like manner, as soon as we were born, began to draw to our end, and had no sign of virtue to show, but were consumed in our own wickedness. For the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke that is dispersed here and there with a tempest, and passes away as the remembrance of a guest that tarries but a day. But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Therefore will they receive a glorious kingdom, and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand will he cover them, and with his arm will he protect them. He will take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies. He will put on righteousness as a breastplate, and true judgment instead of a helmet. He will take holiness for an invisible shield. His severe wrath will he sharpen for a sword, and the world will fight with him against the unwise. Then will the right-aiming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow, will they fly to the mark. And hailstones full of wrath will be cast as out of a stone bow, and the water of the sea will rage against them, and the floods will cruelly drown them. Yeah, a mighty wind will stand up against them, and like a storm will blow them away. Thus iniquity will lay waste the whole earth, and ill-dealing will overthrow the thrones of the mighty.